is the Cornermen Radio. We back at you live. It's young Barzini. Yeah, man, just waiting for my fellow co-hosts, Jesserican and
Yo,
what's goody, man?
chilling, man. Unfortunately, I was working earlier, but I did catch the Ruslan versus John Molina fight. And all right, is it safe to say that Ruslan might be the most overrated boxer?
Yes, he's definitely overrated.
He had a great match with Timothy Bradley, and I think we ranked him too high.
Right.
Know? Like, he lost to Chris Algieri. He lost to Matisse. Wait, he lost that match, right?
Yeah, he lost to Matisse.
And now he lost to Molina.
And he lost to Herrera.
And he lost to Herrera.
Yep.
Is Ruslan the most overrated boxer?
Well,
I
definitely. I definitely
consider.
He's definitely overrated. Getting into the fight. Before the fight, I thought Ruslan was going to smoke John Molina, because John Molina ain't fighting in a while because he's had a suspension, and he looked terrible with the Broner fight and the Soto fight. So coming into this fight, Ruslan was supposed to smoke him. This is Showtime debut. From the first round, it was just John Molina, like a John Molina we haven't even seen. He just threw jabs, throwing hard punches, outworking Ruslan, throwing more punches, doubling his punching rate. No, this is crazy. He truly impressed me tonight. Impressed me, like, completely. Like, I have to eat crow tonight because John Molina beat the shit out of Ruslan. You know, Ruslan gave him a good scrap, but it wasn't good enough. And, man, he just lost to John Molina, dog.
I have to watch the fight again because I was watching it sporadically. So I have to watch it in chronological order. But every round I was catching, I'm like, oh shit, Molina's beating him. Then you called me, and you're like, yo, Molina's winning every round, and then you hear the judges' unanimous decision from Molina, and where the nearest one was 115-113. And you just, like, I just got to think to myself, like, damn, Molina probably really deserved this match, you know?
Doug, when I saw him lose to John Molina, my nigga, like, John Molina. I have to say it again and again because this is just a complete shock. I'm just mind blown that John Molina beat the shit out of Ruslan.
He beat Hammer and Hank Lundy. He gave him his first loss, you know.
But I just look at, no disrespect to John Molina, I just think he's just a D- fighter.
Well, I mean,
he made a 41-year-old beat the shit out of him in every round.
Even his entrance is a little, like, less than everybody else, you know. Everybody else.
Even the announcers were saying John Molina. This was a different John Molina. Like, they couldn't believe it.
I don't know if it's a different John Molina more than it is Ruslan being overrated.
No, it's not about.
I fell into the Ruslan trap myself, but Algieri didn't really prove to be a great fighter.
It's not that John Molina doesn't throw punches. He's so slow.
Actually, I'll give credit where credit's due. Boxingeye said this is going to go one or two ways. He said we're going to see Ruslan smoke him, or we're going to actually see a slugfest where Molina actually pulls up the upset. I swear to God, Boxingeye said that. So shout out to Boxingeye for that, bro. and Boxingeye, I know you called it, bro. I know you did. Because I thought the fight was a joke at first. So salute to you, bro.
Well, who would you like to see John Molina next? And who would you like to see Ruslan against next?
Well, it was supposed to be Ruslan Broner, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't like to see. I don't know. I have to think about that one. What's your opinion on them?
Well, I spoke to Granados after the fight because he was supposed to fight Ruslan tonight.
Yeah.
He proved me right. Like I knew Granados would beat the shit out of Ruslan, and he said he wants Molina now. So I would love to see Granados versus Molina, or John Molina versus Ricky Burns, because he got the WBA title now.
That's actually a good fight for Granados. Granados Molina is a good fight for Granados.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for Ruslan, I still would love to see him against Granados too. You know what I mean? Because he owe Granados. Like, he literally had Granados sign the contract and he pulled out to fight John Molina. Everything was all set and done. So he still owes Granados one. And if we can't see Granados and Ruslan, I would love to see Ruslan against Herrera, because they both lost this year.
Well,
terribly. Have that rematch going, because Ruslan right now he needs to give somebody a chance to build a name or fight somebody who's on their way out, because that's all I want to see from that guy. John Molina, I would love to see him. Since he beat Ruslan, he was ranked in the WBA number 3. And John Molina now took his spot. Granados is ranked number 5 in the WBA. Ricky Burns got the WBA strap. So I would love to see John Molina versus Granados, or John Molina against Ricky Burns.